today, 3 of them are different.
Yeah.
So, first set we ran was Indy. Second set we ran was Iowa 22. Third set, which will be my last set, is Iowa 23. So, let's see what it is. Frankly, I wish that wasn't the case. I wish that we would get the right tires for every test because we come here, we have a lot on the line. We should always have what we're gonna run, um, in my opinion. And so it's tough on a day like today when you're testing and trying to develop and evolve, but yet, you really don't know what you're gonna get. So we'll see.
What I was told was they didn't expect 20 cars to show up for this test.
Okay. I don't want to start anything, so I'll just hold my peace and talk behind closed doors. But yes, there's a lot of cars here, that's for sure. I was surprised yesterday when we flew here. I was talking to the boys, and I said, "Oh, how many cars are here? Like 6, 7?" And they're like 20. And I was like, "Wait, how do 20 cars have test days left?" That was my first thought. But here we are, and it's really good for us because you got Ganassi here, you got Andretti here, you've got Carpenter here. You've got guys who have been very fast here, so they're good judges to know where we're at.
How important is it for you and your team because of that logo right there?
I don't think I have to tell you how important this race is. There's a reason we test here and not Road America, right? Both of them have been valuable, but Hy-Vee they are everything to this sport right now. They're everything to our team, to this race. I hope to everybody that's an Iowa Speedway fan, they understand just how much Hy-Vee puts into this. I'll go out and say it. I do not think this track would exist any longer if it were not for Hy-Vee. And so, I know we've got good ticket sales and everything so far, but I strongly, strongly advise and urge anybody that's around here to come out and support this event because it's a huge, huge deal. And for our team, it's clearly super important to do well here. Very, very important.
What do you think of all the kind of upgrades they make to the temporary seating and bringing that in here? And
as I just said, I mean, the one thing, we had dinner with Randy and Aaron and Jeremy and Donna, Matt, Anna, everybody from Hy-Vee last night, and when they do something, they do it right, period. And we were talking last night, I mean, with the concerts, with the acts that they have on top of a doubleheader race weekend, I mean, number one, if you went to any of those concerts, you're probably going to be paying the price of what this ticket is for all weekend. And how do you get that many more people in this place is by bringing in all this temporary seating. And so you look at what's in turn 1 and 2, 3 and 4, but also now what's going on in the infield. I mean, it's spectacular. We've not seen anything like this outside of the Indy 500, and so it's special to be a part of it. And as our team being the main Hy-Vee team and everything, this is a really big one for us.
Has this become the biggest IndyCar race of the summer?
Well, I think from a fan perspective, you look at the demand. I had a few of my technicians at my performance facility in Indy call me the other day begging me to help them get camping because it was already sold out forever ago, and RV parking was sold out, and they were just trying to find a way to get in here. So I think there's no doubt about it. It's becoming the one of the summer to go to. Let's just hope it's not 120 degrees for the fans, and they can enjoy it a little more. But I mean, it's spectacular. I mean, you guys all see it. Everybody, you all know it. Every driver here knows it. This is definitely, aside the Indy 500, this is a huge one.
With the way your season is going, how big is, first off, Mid-Ohio with your home track, but also this week and these 3 races in particular?
I mean, this is really, really critical. I mean, we had a decent run there at Road America. We've had a few top 6, top 7 finishes, but I think people forget because the lows have been very low, this year. But the reality is, see all of that put aside, this Mid-Ohio is a huge race for me on a personal level. And to follow that up here is a huge race for us on a commercial level, and we certainly want to do very well. I felt like, me personally, I was a big part in our first meetings, first discussions with Hy-Vee and getting Iowa back on the schedule and working with Randy to do that and the team at Hy-Vee. And so to see this all come together is pretty sweet, and we certainly would like to win it. I've been close here several times. I'd love to win here.
What are you trying to get out of these test days? I'm not trying to
Yeah.
have you give anything away. But what are you trying to decide?
Yeah.
And how much will it change from now until race day? 'Cause
Well,
it's
that's
like a month away.
That's kind of the question I was just saying with the tire. You know, when we come here in race weekend, we're going to have a 2023 Iowa Spec tire from Firestone. And here today, we only get one set of those, which would be our last set of the day to run. And so that's kind of the difficult part, is that, you know, certainly we would like to have had more sets of the 2023 tire to run to know exactly where we're going to be. But we're clearly learning a lot. And a team like us, too, we've made some changes over the summer months here. And so, you know, from a damping perspective, from a spring setup, from, you know, all these different variables that we can adjust. The 3 cars between Christian, myself, and Jack are on totally different plans today to try to develop our own and then come back in the middle and share notes towards the end of the day and see what we can get out of it. But it's a big day for us.
How important